Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, this is Mr. Law Jones here with a brand new video. I hope all is well with you. I'm out here with the 2005 Buick LaCrosse CXS 3.6 liter LY7 V6 engine. This is the dual overhead cam engine. They use this particular engine. Well, they use different variations of the 3.6 liter in a multitude of GM vehicles. From this Buick LaCrosse right here. They use them in the Buick LaCrosses, several different models of the Cadillacs, from all the way from the STS, XTS, CT6, Chevrolet using in the Impalas, Malibus. Let me see. I think the Equinox SUVs. So this engine is very versatile. So this particular motor here they use is here. So what I'm doing today, this is a totally different video from what I normally do, because I mostly do a lot of repair videos. So this engine here was actually a replacement motor here. So this is the old 3.6 that came out of this LaCrosse right here. As you see it, it was a very, very dirty, oily mess. So this engine had locked up, unfortunately. And so what happened was the chain on bank one gave out on here. So no, actually this would be considered bank one. Some people call it, so this would be your bank one and that'd be bank two. So actually the timing chain on here gave away. As you see, it broke right there. So I had to do that, had to take the front cover off to access it because I couldn't get the transmission off of there. So but yeah, this is a replacement motor that's in this car. But reason I'm showing you a little bit different video here. So this motor here, this replacement motor is supposed to have about 82,000 miles on it, right? One of the things that I'm sure that everybody has done at some point in time is buying a junkyard engine. And one of the things that's really important is, like, so number one, try to find you a good junkyard to deal with. And even good junkyards, they can drop the ball sometime too. And unfortunately, this one suffered that fate. So what I ended up doing was I got this car running for the first time and did a fresh start with the newer motor in the car. It ran good. Got it started up running day before yesterday, a couple days ago. Ran really, really good, real smooth. And then all of a sudden had like a little stumble to it, probably within 2 hours. So, you think like maybe, dirty injectors or maybe a sensor or something like that, right? No, so something totally different. So what I ended up doing was, so one of my guys who helped me out, so he was like, just go ahead and do a compression test on it. And so what I did was I went to my local parts store right here. And so this is a compression tester right here. So so one of the things that you definitely want to do is when you get ready to put one of these junkyard type of motors in your cars, if you can't afford a new one, this car here, this is actually gonna be a car for sale. So actually, like I said, thank God that I dealt with a reputable company that has a warranty, or whatever. So I didn't got the claim started. So I'm just waiting for a replacement motor. And waiting for that tech to come out here and take a look at it and see what they can offer. But I don't know what they're gonna offer with a dead number 5 cylinder, because this was going on here. Because what happened was I had a couple trouble engine codes on here. So I had a P0, I had a P0300, and I had a P0303, and I took care of that. That was a back coil. And then I had this P0305. So I kept getting this code here. I would clear it out, and it would run okay. Then it wasn't running good. So it was only running on 5 cylinders, right? And so I said, okay. So I said, all right, let's just go and get a compression tester and make sure and see what happens. So I tested all of the cylinders on here. And so on this side here, on these engines here, one other thing I want to show you too. So now, even though that, you're looking at even though this is a sideways motor, and you think typically like the old GM style, which will be 1, 3, and 5 over here, right? And then you're thinking on the firewall will be 2, 4, and 6. No, that's totally different. This firing order is totally different. So over here it's going to be 2, 4, and 6, and then on your firewall it's going to be 1, 3, and 5. So totally different. So like I said, I know you might feel like, oh no, that's wrong, that's not right. No, this is 100% right. So your firing order again on these 3.6 liter GM engines, if you work on them, it's gonna your firing order diagram on your front bank here, at the front of the motor, it's gonna be 2, 4, and 6. On your back side, it's gonna be 1, 3, and 5. So just want to kind of clear that up right there, because I got confused with that too, because I'm thinking like the front would have been 1, 3, and 5, but it's totally not 2, 4, and 6. So anyway, but what I want to show you is a little bit different. How you want to check for compression is, it's going to be a couple ways, because normally if you got compression in the motor, you'll be able to hear it. So what I'm gonna do is real quick here, I'm gonna hold the phone, And usually, typically, you'll see like a gauge kind of go up on here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn the key on here, and you'll be able to hear this thing here. You'll be able to hear like it's a dead cylinder. So let me see. I'm gonna try to get it a little closer. So I'm gonna turn the key. You hear that? There's no compression whatsoever. I mean, so you don't even see the gauge moving at all. It's totally zero. So that means that cylinder is totally dead, right? So let's go ahead and pull this out real quick here, and we'll just do another cylinder just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So let's take this off. So I'm gonna take the top part of this off, and I'll go ahead and unscrew this off real quick. I'm gonna try to hold the phone, and while I'm talking to you guys, ladies and gents, if you watching this video, like I said, this also too, real quick, while I'm taking this out of here, I want to say thank you again for the new subscribers who've taken time to, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. It definitely means a lot. Definitely this little channel has been growing. I need to do more videos and everything, but, life be life, and sometimes, I get a little busy and, and what have you, like anybody else. And sometimes I don't get a chance to do videos, but I feel like this one's going to be a really, really important video right here to make, because I just wanted to show, really just kind of start talking about junkyard motors and, just compression and, doing compression tests and things of that nature right here. So, so I got that out of there. So that's a deep wall right there. So a lot of overhead, dual overhead cam and single overhead cam motors, they're going to be, a little bit deep wall right there. So I'm sticking this in here in the spark plug hole right here. So I'm just going to turn this here and get this in here like this here as such. So I got the compression tester. So this just came from a local parts store. You can go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's or Advanced Napa, whoever your preferred, whatever your favorite auto parts store that you like to, shop at. So they have these here, do them as a loan tool. This one here came from a local AutoZone. And this is like about $40 or $42, something like that. So it's like $40 to $45. So, you just paid a little deposit. And then all you're doing, like I'm just screwing this in here. You don't have to wolf down on this here, anything like that. You just want to just kind of snug it up a little bit so that way you can get a good reading. So I'm going to put this on here. So this is the gauge that needs to go in here. Let's see if I can do this here and try to talk to you at the same time. So maybe there we go. Okay, so I got that in here. All right. So remember how I turned the key, right? I ain't going to hear anything. So now when I get ready to do this here, you'll be able to hear it's going to sound a little bit more different. So let's do that now. So it's a lot more different. You can hear the chugging in there. So what typically on these 3.6s here, they supposed to read anywhere between like 150 to say like 160. You see that right there? We got great compression right there. So even showing the gauge is green. So anything above so on these here, they say anything lower than 140 is not a good sign for these motors right here. But this one here, it's got really great compression and 5 of the 6 cylinders. But you get the cylinder 5 over there, nothing. So that's all I just want to kind of show you here. Just kind of show you how to do a compression tester right here. And you see it's not going down, so it's no leak down, anything like that. So which is really good. So so that's it. But that's all I got right now. So this is just a little project vehicle that I'm working on here. Once a replacement motor come in here, that's going to get replaced, get it cleaned up. I got the newer tires for it already. It's got new brand new brakes, brand new front rotors, got new tie rod ends, new lower ball joints on it. Struts is really good. Shocks are really good on the back of it. There's no leaking on it or anything like that. So this would be a nice little car. Probably be like a nice little nice little 4 to $4,500 car. So this car only got like 111,000 miles on it. So it's only had with 2 owners over its time. So, just a little cosmetic stuff. I got to finish up on it once. But like I said, the main thing is I got to replace the motor. But that's only really this conversation about today, is just talking about, getting motors from the junkyard. Just make sure you get them from a reputable company. In case something like this does happen, you want somebody who's going to stand behind you if you ever need that. So that's one of the things I have to say about it. I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad about it. Now, it would be totally different. They just say, oh, you know what, you're on your own and, we can't do nothing for you. But at least, at least some of your junkyards, they give you at least like anywhere between 60 to maybe 6 months or so. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're shopping for these motors here. Just find out what their warranties are. And like I said, if you ever need them, they'll be there. So, but other than that, that's all I got today. So, I don't have anything else to working on, but no more than this here. So eventually I know I'm gonna have to get ready to start taking this back out of here. So, but it's the belly of the beast. But anyway, y'all take it easy. Hope all is well with you all. Thanks again for watching. Mr. Law Jones, gonna go ahead and sign on out. Y'all have a good one. See you on the next video.